Okay guys, Sam here, and I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Excuse me. That's that old congestion, I guess, from the cold weather that we're having here. It's a bunch of mixed, like one day you got cold, like almost freezing ice, and the next day it's kind of like sleet, and it's just real crazy here this time of year. So this video is going to be explaining a little bit about web forms and how important they are, and I'll actually show you how to embed one inside of your WordPress, or you can use it for any page that you have, you just how to embed it. This is for Jenna. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. That's part of our Facebook group, Newbies Helping Newbies. So if you guys would like to check that group out, you can. Anyway, so let's get started. This is a simple web form that displays on a popover, they call this. So it just displays over your website or whatever page that you embedded on. As you can see here, I have it on the side too, and you can embed them with a little opt-in box. So if I didn't have this overlay, I could just leave it here, and you've probably seen a lot of those on different websites. But this is on a timer, so this, when somebody clicks on your website and they go to that link, it's on a delayed timer, so it's maybe a 3-second or 10 seconds, so depending on your preference you can set it to display. So let me show you a few more. So like this one's on a real quick this one just pops up right away. It's probably on like a 2-second timer. So, and then every page you go to now, you could that would pop up eventually. So let's see, I don't have much on this page, but this is your widget side. You can put a bunch of stuff there, but this form should display, it was really, I thought the timer was really, so okay, there we go. So it may be delayed, so depending on the connection and stuff, it could. And then I have one on this website too. Now this is a product that I've created that it doesn't even have nothing on it. All it has is the About Me page, but I still know the importance of having an opt-in form to gather gather leads, because this is like the the basic, most important, not basic, this is the first level of your marketing to run a successful business. I mean, you have to have a good way to capture leads, and whether you're running Facebook ads or pay-per-click or solo ads, definitely solo ads, you'll take them to something like this, but you want to have these set up so if they go to your products or your blog post or whatever, they always have an opportunity to get something else from you. So say you did it through solo ads, say you acquired a bunch of leads through solo ads and you linked them to this page that had your product or whatever, you can also give them this too. So if they didn't want to buy your product, hey, they might get this free thing, and then they're on another list, and then you can market to them in a different way. So it's all part of different lists, and it's an important part of your marketing funnel. So that's one, and here's another one, and of course it's just on the same delayed timer, I think. Let me refresh that. I believe it might I believe that's one that does, oh no, that's just, yeah, there is something different about this one. This one has your download available, so let me scroll for a minute. Okay, see, want to receive this free guide to success. So this one gives you the download right away. So once you enter your information, complete this form to download, and it just automatically gives it to you. So I believe I showed you all of the different ones that I have currently. Now they do a lot of you can have them do a lot of funny stuff. So let's look at some of the options here. Now this is Get Response. This is what I use as my auto responder. Now I recommend Get Response. They are really affordable, and especially if you're new starting out and you have a small list and you just want to test the waters, Get Response is great for that, because it provides a lot of flexibility, and you can get a free, you get one landing page with your $15 a month. So you can also upgrade to get unlimited landing pages, but you get unlimited web forms, and these I always do. Now we're gonna create just a regular, we're gonna use one of these in here, but let me show you these list building apps. Now these are just the bells and whistles of a web form. If you really want to get fancy, let's look at some. Like this is a shake box. This will display, and don't forget to sign up for our newsletter, so it should give you a preview. Right here you click shake, and it's a little cool feature. So you do this just like any other web form. So you just pick the campaign and then you save. So let's look at another one. Exit pop-up. Let's look at that one. Yeah, so this, when they do, go get ready to back out of your page, excuse me guys, they would see this, so when they get up here to the scroll bar, to the URL, anywhere up in this area, this thing should activate that web form. Let's see this scroll form. This should be on the bottom, I believe, on the side. So it's just yeah. So there's a lot of cool features now, and there is a lot of like paid, like opt-in Monster. That's got like that's what they specialize in. But for $15, this is a great tool here to have, right here, just to have these, and then you can, this regular sign-up box, let's see, that should be down in the corner. It should be in your left, well, no, there's image box, let's see what that is. Well, oh, sign-up box, that's what it is. The sign-up box should be this somewhere on your, well, I must have went through it. Fix bar. Well, I know guys that's on the top, that's your notification. There is one that displays on the very bottom, and I don't know where it is. But anyway, that's irrelevant. But like I said, you can get them to do all type of cool little fancy stuff, and I just now started really getting involved with all these fancy ones. I just used to keep them stationary. So let's go ahead and pick one out of the regular web form. So what you would do is, well, you know what, let's create one of these. Because it's the same process, it's just the fancy stuff. So since I've already got those those ones that display in my website, I've created another. I've uploaded WordPress to one of my domains, but just in a folder. So it's on this website. So this is www.helpfultech.us, but then I just uploaded WordPress to this landing page /LP, /pound site. So that's the actual subdirectory that WordPress is hosted on. So I'll show you guys how to set up a form, and we'll get, let's see, fix bar, image, scroll form. Let's see this one here. Let's try this one. Yeah, so this is the one that I was talking about. It's on the bottom of your page. I don't know why I got confused with that, but anyway, so let's name this. So when you come in and inside of Get Response or wherever you're at, you want to name it, and you want to kind of make sure you remember where it's at. So this is helpfultech.us, right? helpfultech.us, and that's did I spell that right? Yeah. And then you just come over here and choose the campaign. So we'll just choose this as a default campaign, and then you got all these options here. You can, you know, center it, I mean left, bottom left, right. So we'll just leave it, well, let's put it bottom right so we know. And then you can add these fancy fades in, slides, scales up, scales down. Let's try fade, that might be pretty cool. And then you can add it to, you know, you could confirm opt-in. Now confirmed opt-in, I think I went over this in another video. You know, that's where you can create a campaign and you have to have them go to their email, you know, check their email, where you create another page, you know, giving them their thing. Or you can use the default, you know, you can use the get response default that just says, hey, you know, go check your email and, you know, stuff like that. So that's something different there. So, but I never do that. Now you can do that if you really want to, you know, really want to have quality leads and it's something that you are getting a lot of traffic, you know, then you could confirm opt-in. So, and I do recommend, if you're just getting started and you don't want your, you know, list to get all spammy, you know, that you try to use confirmed opt-ins. And then you can add them to an autoresponder cycle, you know, but I'm not going to do that for this. We're just going to call this, let's call this test, and then we'll just save and publish. I'm working on a new series, guys, a new product that my videos are going to be under 5 minutes, training videos, and I hope it works out. So I'm working on that right now. So okay, we got our copy and paste, because I try to keep, you know, people's attention spans are not long, so I try to keep my videos as short as possible. But I thought about it, well, how can you train people and teach them how to do stuff in a convenient way? We'll just make my videos shorter but have them all in like a sequence. So that's what I'm working on now, creating a product like that. Okay, so we just grab our script here, and I know it said it copied it, but I like to just go through and make sure I've got it, and then I can just close that out. And then we'll come over here to WordPress, and you can go to customization. Now remember, this is a brand new site that I've just, you know, put up, so it's got all the default, you know, widgets. So all this stuff on the side, yeah, because I was going to go over this because it's kind of important. These are widgets, and all this stuff on the top here, these are menus. So once you have these two figured out, widgets and menus, to everything else is, you know, is very easy. I mean, it's not complicated. I was so scared of WordPress for so long until I realized you can't mess none of this up, because if you create a menu, it's all, you know, you don't even have to have a menu. See, I can go in here. I know this ain't a WordPress tutorial, but anyway, you can go in and remove all these like this. I can go in here and just remove it. So now, see, now it's gone. So that's the beauty of WordPress. It's so easy and it's so interchangeable, but for so long I was scared of it. So there's many ways to embed a web form. You can use a plugin, you can just embed it to a page, you know, like say for instance I wanted to embed it in this page. I would go to pages, and I don't even know if I'm I would go to this page, and then I would, you know, go to text. Let me show you, but because I want to actually show you how to do this in a widget, because that's like an easy way too. You know, you just create a widget here, and you go to the sidebar. I'll show you both real quick, and then I've already created this. It says custom HTML, but you would come up and go to add a widget, and you get all these options here. And I just click custom HTML. Now you can use a text if you wanted to put something on there, or, you know, if you download a get response plugin or whatever, you know, autoresponder you're using, they have widgets that automatically integrate. So depending on that plugin, you'll have that option, you know. So if you have a widget of get response or whatever, you can use it like that. So it's really really easy once you understand there's three things. You got widgets, menus, and then pages and posts, and that's it. I mean, and that's it. So now we've got our code copied, and I just put that in there. Get this now, and I'm just gonna paste this in. I know it's automatically a HTML or JavaScript, right? So I just click done, and then I'll come over to my, well, I've got to publish it first, and I believe I'll go to right in here to forms and manage forms, and this should be already populated. Yeah, right here, helpful tech.us test. So we'll go to edit real quick. I just wanted to show you something. Okay, and now we just got a simple widget there and publish. Alright, so now we go back to our home page. Let me make sure. Okay, so it's supposed to fade in. Now we could change it to slide up, scale up, or whatever, and it's supposed to display at the bottom right. So let's see. And there it is. So it's really simple to put these forms in. The other one that I like is the one that just pops over and displays. So there's so many of them inside of GetResponse to choose from. If you go and just oh, I went to the wrong thing, and just do a little searching, you'll find some really great ones that are inside of this that you can use. You know, and you need an autoresponder. Any online business has to have one. I mean, you could, you know, run it off your website if you want to, but you know, yeah, it just wouldn't work. You'll be in the spam box every day, because not unless you really know how to set up your own, you know, stuff like the SDMP and all that, you know, all that protocol stuff, then you know, you go for it. But you know, that's when you get there. But $15 a month, that's less than your cell phone bill, you know, and you can have cool web forms. And you could, you know, search for, they have different kinds on the side here. I don't know. See, all different kinds. You can make them wider. Let's see the widest one. So these are like the page takeovers almost, you know, and you can make them even bigger. You can have the whole page, you know, take over. So that's a quick demonstration on embedding a web form into your WordPress site. I hope this was helpful, Jenna. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Alright guys, take care and have a great day. God bless.